What's up everyone? We got some new footage of Aliens Fireteam. We're going to be looking at the video provided by IGN. It's focusing mainly on two classes and the options menu within the weapons. Now we can get a look at how things look when customizing some attachments, mods, or perks. The footage we are seeing is from the PC version, so let's get into it. The first thing we can look at is the Technician class. They are using the Magnum and Submachine Gun, and their XP progress bar is shown right at the bottom. This is most likely towards unlocking attachments for that weapon, similar to Call of Duty. We also see a section for abilities, consumables, technician perks, and their current level and XP progress on the right side. One of the things that might be annoying for some players is the red X's that appear upon killing every enemy. If the alien dies, there's not much reason to point out where, since it's not a threat anymore. Hopefully, we can turn this icon off in the options. Now, the video bitrate is kind of low in this video, so it doesn't seem as clear as it should be, or maybe it's all the motion blur. Anyways. Next up is the Gunner class. This one is currently using the assault rifle and shotgun. The left side has a section for the other loadouts. The Gunner is the classic Colonial Marine type in the game. Lots of firepower with an assault rifle and close quarter weapons. Along with grenades and the overclock ability, they can handle a lot of situations. Cold Iron Studios really wants players to play the campaigns multiple times. The incentive to this is by unlocking new perks, weapon attachments, and upgrading your abilities, so as you play, you can level up, which lets you become stronger over time. With a fully upgraded character, you can tackle the higher difficulties a little bit easier. One example of weapon upgrades is for the grenade. You can change them to the incendiary rounds or even a remote detonator, whichever is most useful to you. We can look at the perks menu, which gives us a list of other things you can unlock as you level up. Some of them are universal perks, which can be applied to other kits. Rapid deployment reduces the cooldown of an ability by 20%. These can be dragged over and placed on the Gunner grid section. This one takes up 3 slots on the grid, which can be aligned vertically or horizontally to make room for other perks you can fit on the grid. There's many perks in the game you can use, so you have a lot of freedom in customizing your gear to how it best suits you, like increasing reload speed and range of rifles by 15%, or by the base functionality of your own class. So there's quite a bit to change in the perks menu, so if something doesn't work for you, try another perk or mod and see how it goes. One of the important things about the kit that needs to be mentioned is that it also determines what weapons you're allowed to bring. You can swap out your weapons for something else, like using the classic pulse rifle or just something else in general. There are various mods you can apply to weapons, like muzzle flash reduction, magazine size, and the type of optics you want for aiming. As you level up your weapon, you'll unlock more things to try out. The Technician class is meant to control the space of the maps, placing down turrets and pick it up if you need to move it. When it gets destroyed by the aliens, it's set on a cooldown before you can place another one. Charge coils can be thrown out with a maximum of 3 at once. It's like an electrical dart that sticks to any surface. It then releases an electrical field that slows down aliens. Combining this with a turret really lets you control an area. One important question that was brought up is if your group is limited to using separate classes. Are you forced to each use a different one? Well, you do have the option to bring 3 of the same class if you want, but they said it's best to use the classes that work for your team. We get a look at the Technician perk menu, like charge coils that can get a perk to increase their duration by 20%. Another one can increase your movement and reload speed by 10% for 6 seconds, or increasing the duration of your ability by 20%. Even your turret can get modifiers, like replacing it with a heavy turret that does more damage, but with reduced rate of fire. This one is meant for big aliens, but if you want a more durable turret, you can try out the Incinerator version. It sprays flames but with a shorter range. This version is what you could use for hordes of aliens. The game does look fun. I like the option to unlock more perks, mods, and improve your abilities over time. Customizing is a big thing. It lets you try out different loadouts to find out what you like the most. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.